stand-up weird as a thing to do because I don't know any of you people. And so you're strangers to me, and when you come up and you do stand-up, you basically are talking to strangers for the first time, and but with stand-up, they're like, I'll start off with like your strongest joke, you know? Start off really strong. But like, I'm just meeting you, so it's weird to start off with a joke. Like, if that happened in person, if a guy came up to you and you're like, hey, how you doing? And they were like, what's the deal with squirrels? You'd be like, who the fuck off, man? Like, so I'd like to talk to you a little bit about cheese and onion sandwiches first, you know? Break the ice. I write my stuff down on paper and then I look at it and decide what it is I'm going to say. Here's one, okay, guys, I think that people try to fill in space with words too much when it doesn't need to be done. You know that awkward small talk that you have with strangers in situations where you don't need to have it, but they decide that, like, well, nobody else is talking, so I guess I'll talk about the weather. And you're like, I don't care about the weather. Like, you didn't... You know, I don't know why people decide that they have to talk about that shit and fill in space, and people just come up with dumb things to say. One time I was in a shop, and there was this woman, and she was getting her change back from the cashier, and the woman handed her change, and then she dropped some of it on the floor. So as she was picking it up, they were having this innocuous conversation back and forth, and she bends over to pick it up, and she's like, well, you know, I'll pick it up, because 20p is 20p. And like, that's really the type of thought that you can keep to yourself.